Hey YouTube, I'm going to try to do this in one take because I'm really bad in front of the camera, but I wanted to show you guys my sheds that I found over the past few years. Some of them are not here because I've given them as gifts, but I wanted to show what I do have still here before I pack them up, because my wife and I are actually moving to BC in a couple weeks, so just wanted to show these before I pack them up. So I just wanted to show first off this one here. This one here was given to me by a friend of mine, and it's probably one of my nicest sheds that I have. In fact, well, based on the score alone, it was one of the biggest that I think it scored around 67 as a shed, 67 inches, but you got this nice extra little point right here, but look how long the brow tine is. It's pretty spectacular if you ask me. So that one was in 2012, and then in 2013 is when I actually started going out more and more, and this was one of my first ones that I found, and it was a broken tine right here, but pretty nice one to find for the first shed. I actually found it while there was still snow out and it was just laying on top of the snow, so I was pretty excited. I like the way this tine here is kind of almost like a knife blade. I don't know how loud this is. I'll just turn that. Well, there it's going to go. What else do we have here? Well, I might as well show you this one here. This one I found matching set, and then I attached it to this piece here that comes with it's like a skull mount that I got from Bass Pro Shop, and then this is an extra piece that comes with the set, so I use this extra piece to just mount these. And you can see here how it's got another extra brow tine at the back here, so another little kicker, I guess you can call it. But these I found in the same field, so it looks like a matching set to me. It's pretty nice. And then this one here I found, I gave that as a gift, but I borrowed it just to show for this video. Also has another little kicker on the back here, or on the front, I guess it would be. But it looks like from being in the same field, they look like they would be related, these deer. They're actually a landlocked type of, it's a spot in the city where the deer can't really escape, so I guess there could be some inbreeding in this herd as well, so it's interesting to see some of the similarities. And then speaking of inbreeding, I'm not sure if that has any sort of factor on how this one formed, but this one here also in 2013, and it's pretty knotted. It's like really weird looking, and see how kind of deformed it is. I guess it would be like this way, but I don't know how that formed, but I guess it's a non-typical, I would guess it would be considered, but very, very artistic in my opinion, actually. And then 2014 came around, and this was one of my first finds, and this is that fake skull that I was talking about. It's really cool to get these. I like the look of them, but I found these both in the same area on the same day, and yeah, it's a nice matching set. So it's really cool to buy these mounts. I really like them. I like the look of that European mount. I have another set of antlers that I found in 2014 that are actually really nice, but I've sent it off to a friend to see if he can get it painted. He's an artist. I'll show you that in a second as well. But this is another set that I found in the same forest, and a matching set. I think I might actually make these into, I guess, like a headband. I have a set that I've already made out of leather. I'll have to show you that in another episode because they're already packed away, but it worked out really well. So it's kind of like you can use it for different, I don't know, Halloween or whatever, but it's kind of neat. You wouldn't want to use it during hunting season. Don't go near any forest wearing antlers during hunting season, obviously, but these are cool. And I'll show you the other one that my friend painted up for me. I found this skull. I found this skull here in 2014. That was pretty amazing to find this kind of in the leaf litter, and it's got a lot of broken tines. I think it got hit by a vehicle, but the beautiful artistry that my friend did on it is just amazing. It was actually, he made it for my wife, so it's actually designed for her, but it's one of the nicest pieces I've ever seen. It's really beautiful. His name's Jason, and you can check out his Facebook site, Eye of the Beholder. Yes, I believe that's what it's called, Eye of the Beholder, on Facebook, and you'll find his other work on there. It's really cool. And then 2015, I don't even know where to start, but one of the first things I did is I purchased this one. Oops. I purchased this one here online, actually on Kijiji, but it was a great find. I think I only paid like $5 for it. I gave him $6 just because it was such an amazing looking antler. A nice shed, really thick. I think it was found along Brawny Creek in Ontario, but the mass is really nice on this one. Found this set soon after. One of my first sets in 2015. It was pretty cool because they were found just about, I'd say, 20 yards away from each other. You know, it's not a huge deer, but it's still nice to find a matching set like that. This one was really cool. Although it got chewed a little bit because I think it was from the year before. But I like these little added kickers on the brow, near the brow tine here. It's really cool. It would have been a really nice antler if it was complete, but the squirrels get at it pretty quick. So if you don't find it in the first year, by the next year it'll definitely be chewed. Whether it's squirrels or mice, some sort of rodent. Even coyotes, I'm sure, chew them up quite a bit, but it's a fair size as far as mass is concerned. And then I found some chewed up ones that I just held on to. I might give them to a friend of mine. I know that she says her dogs like to chew on antlers. You know, it's got some character. Even these type that are chewed up, you can just put in your yard as decoration as well. I might even do that as well with this one because it's a nice looking antler still if it was completed. But it got chewed up quite a bit on the tips. This one here as well, really chewed up. You can see that. It's quite chewed. Here's a little one. This was actually, this was probably the first one that I found in 2015. Small. I didn't find the other pair to it. Just a little spiker, I guess. And these as well. This one I found, which was very little chewing on it, but I still like this one. It's interesting when you display these kind of standing this way as well, because they all sit differently, and this one, all the tines kind of almost meet. It's really interesting to see how many tines meet when you flip them over this way, like how many actually touch the ground. It's almost some sort of symmetrical feeling to them. Let's see how, like that one there. I don't know if you can see that there. And then this one here, my wife really likes this one. This was like a very thin, sharp tine. It's missing the brow tine a bit. And then this one here's a small little one that I found as well. You gonna take your spot, buddy? Just a little one. I'm excited to see what I find at BC. And then this one here, I was pretty excited about finding these two side by side. That's probably my biggest matching set. But I do have another one that's probably like older than this one. But like I said, I sent it to my friend to see if he'll paint it. But this is a really nice set here, actually. I was pretty excited when I found these in the forest. And you can see some of these that I found all on YouTube, specifically the ones from 2015. I've got videos of all those that I found already posted, but I've never actually shown it as a mount on this skull. And it's, you know, it's chewed by the squirrels here a bit, but you can see the chewing there. It's chewed quite a bit, but still looks pretty neat. And then I think I already posted this one on another video, but haven't uploaded it. I videotaped a bunch of skulls that I found. And this one here I think I'm going to send off to my friend as a gift. You know, he's got his portfolio to build up, and I feel like this one needs to be painted up for him, so he can do whatever he wants with that one, but it's really cool. Alright, thanks. I'll I guess see you guys in BC when I post my next, well, I'll talk to you guys when I'm in BC. Or maybe even I'll take some footage of our trip out there, which hopefully I'll see lots of wildlife as I travel across Canada. Thanks. Hey, I just realized that there was an antler I didn't show from 2013. It's this one here. I found at the end of the season, actually in the fall when I was looking for mushrooms, but I thought it had a lot of character. I really like this one because you can see how curved it is. I don't even know how that would look like on a deer. I guess it would be really cool to find the matching set to this one, but I only found the one. But it's like very twisty. Anyways, just wanted to show you this one.